We'd like to welcome in Charlie Sokaitis for NBC 26 in Green Bay. All right, for the 7th straight year, the Packers made the playoffs but fell short of reaching the Super Bowl. How many more years can this core be competitive in the NFC?
So long as Aaron Rodgers is healthy and playing well, the Packers are going to be competitive. And as I see it, Rodgers has many years remaining at a high level. I actually think he wins the MVP this year thanks to the additions of Martellus Bennett and Lance Kendricks at tight end. Rodgers is 33. Tom Brady is still doing it at 39. There's no reason to think that you couldn't see Rodgers playing at an extremely high level in a similar way to Tom. And if you have a great quarterback, which Rodgers is, you can always build the rest right around that.
No more Eddie Lacy. TJ Lang also gone. How big of a factor are those guys leaving in the offense staying where it's been the past couple of seasons?
I don't see the departure of Eddie Lacy as that big a deal, and that's not to say he isn't a talented and worthy back, but Lacy was on the sidelines a lot the past 2 years. Ty Montgomery, who's converted from wide receiver to running back, did a great job filling in, and now he's permanently in the running back room. You may remember Ty gashing the Bears for 162 yards and 2 scores in near 0-degree weather. He's going to be effective there. Also, you fantasy heads, you may want to pick him up. He is a dual threat guy. Then you've got what the Packers did in the draft. They went heavy on running backs in the second half. Jamal Williams, Aaron Jones leading the way there. Green Bay will have options and different styles to throw at teams. As for the line, though, tough to replace TJ Lang's production. Even tougher to replace his leadership in the locker room. The price tag being what it was, though, I didn't get surprised when they moved on. Expect free agent pickup Jari Evans to get that early start for them. But you could see by the end of the year somebody like Kyle Murphy, Don Barkley, even 6th-round pick Kofi Amici hopping in. Depends on who shows the most aptitude in practice.
Okay, so it's been about 20 years since we've worried about the Green Bay offense, so let's not talk about them anymore, right? Green Bay gave up 44 points in the NFC title game loss. Obvious to see where they need improvement. How have they improved defensively for this season?
Well, when you look at what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball, everybody forgets that Sam Shields, who was their best defensive cornerback last year, went out in the first half of week 1. So that was basically a net zero from that position the rest of the year. They've now replaced him. Devon House has come back to Green Bay from Jacksonville. He's going to really help out as a veteran in that cornerback room. Also, you've got the guys they drafted. Kevin King, the team's first pick. He was the first pick in the 2nd round. He's a 6'3" corner. He's really going to be disruptive. Also, expect Demarius Randall to improve and sort of have a bounce-back season. He was hurt a lot of last year, but still played. He's healthy now, and I think he's going to be used in the slot in what they call the star corner role. He's going to be much better this season, in my opinion. And a guy to keep an eye on, Josh Jones, safety, drafted with the second round pick for the Packers in the draft this year. He's out of North Carolina State. He has impressed a lot of guys in OTAs that don't usually just hand out compliments. Guys like Mike Daniels, who, if you're impressing him, you've done something.
Okay, so you've convinced me that the defense is better. We know that Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Fame quarterback, still in his prime. But are the Packers among the top 3 teams in the NFC heading into 2017?
Oh, they're absolutely in the top heading into 2017. They were in the top last year, and I think they've gotten better. They did lose a few pieces. I think that they've supplemented through the draft, through free agency, and even gotten improved in certain ways. Martellus Bennett is going to be a guy that comes in and makes a difference on this team. Jared Cook last year was very good when healthy, and when the team finally got on the same page towards the second half of the season with Cook, he's now gone, but Bennett is bigger, stronger, faster, and better at all the same things Cook did. So I think that that's going to be part of what makes this group a strong and tough contender. If they're in the top 3-4 teams in the whole league, you've got a chance.
Okay, when you're done with this TV thing, maybe you should get a job in the Packers front office or in public relations, because you've convinced me, my friend, that they're a top 3 team in the NFC this season. Charlie, appreciate your time, my man.
Thank you.